Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? I mean, if they bounce that damn thing right there, dude. This position is basically done. They bounce that shit right there. Mm. Well, shit, you would hope. Mm. You definitely would hope. Definitely would hope. Mm. 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 I need help, guys. I need help. I'm addicted to shorting the gold for whatever reason. I'm just addicted to shorting this thing. Even though this thing is in a bullish trend, it makes all new all-time highs on a daily basis. I can't seem but to help to short this damn thing. Mm. Mm. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's where I was always trying to get to in the first place. I mean, that made a 60-point move. Made a 60-point move to the upside. I mean, that's definitely going to be an area where they come in at. Mm. 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 Yeah, I mean, man, where's the hell is it at? Let me make sure. Man. Yeah, for whatever reason, I remember that. Mm. Yeah, hopefully this short works out. Hopefully it does. Hopefully this works out. They're not going up. Okay. So yeah, I almost made the mistake of shorting the Nasdaq going into the close of yesterday's session. I almost made that mistake. Almost made that mistake. But because once we saw that big drop towards the end of the session, I was thinking, man, we're gonna probably have a red day tomorrow. But that is definitely not the case. Mm. Okay. I'm just addicted to shorting gold. It has become an addiction. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I closed that position out because it does appear that we're going to 800. Um, so yesterday I closed out my Nasdaq long. Kind of hate that I did that now, obviously in hindsight. But apparently I put on I had a ES trade on. I forgot that I actually placed that trade and I was able to capture that move going up and I did close it at the end of the session. Originally I had my ES target at 90, but I took it at 83, whatever that high was of yesterday. I took it at 83 because I figured that the market was going to go down today. And I flipped short on the Nasdaq, but I was able to kind of get out of that in profit, or not in profit, but with the $10 loss because I didn't know if that thing was going to shoot up at the open. So I just got out of it as soon as the market opened. It was only down $10, so I just took it. And I'm glad I did because I had my stop. I literally had my stop at 83. I was in at 60, or I was in at 35. Yeah, I was in at 35. And my stop was all the way up here at 81 with my 50-point stop. So as soon as the market opened, I was first I was in profit, then it kind of went up and I just closed it. I was like, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that game with the Nasdaq. Obviously the bulls ain't done. Obviously they still want to keep pushing this market up higher. And I don't trust shorts, especially on the Nasdaq. If I'm going to short and hold, it will definitely be on the ES. I am looking to short 95, somewhere in this area. If I start to see, a double top form, if I start to see the EMA start to slope down, I'm definitely going to start uh, shorting because of this block of consolidation in this area at this range with the ES. We definitely had a breaker structure here at 888. So obviously we got price trading above it. So we'll see if, I highly doubt the market trades above this range without at least a pullback. I'm not thinking that we'll see a reversal. I'm just thinking that it'll be highly likely to tap into 895, 900 without seeing like at least a 10-point pullback. At least. Because we saw the rejection here at 900. So I'm going to expect that the bears are going to kind of protect 900 and we'll probably get the bottom of this range, or particularly 95, which is like the middle of this range. So we'll see what happens. Definitely see what happens. But definitely, yesterday was definitely crazy, crazy. I think I could have sworn we talked about this last night about where the market needs to bounce, at least on the Nasdaq. Yesterday we talked about 430 and 409. Those were the two levels that I was looking at for the Nasdaq yesterday. And I think the low of yesterday was 432. The reason why I was looking for 430 was because the bottom of this range, you can see that price broke out to the outside right here at the bottom of this range. And that previous high was around like 28, I believe. So I was looking for 430. 430, and if 430 got traded through, 411 or 40 or 5 was going to be the last line of defense for the bulls. Because if price were to trade back into this range as we talked about last night, then it would have got real dangerous for bulls. Bulls don't want price to tap back into this range at all, because anything below this range, anything below it, we will see some downside. It won't be as bad as the first one, but we'll definitely see some downside underneath that range. So I just had a feeling that the bulls was not going to allow price to trade anywhere near that range, anywhere near it. And unfortunately, the bulls or the bears misunderstood what was happening, because we also talked about this. If they found support in this area, we was going to go to at least 725. Now, I did make the mistake originally of shorting 925, or I'm sorry, not 925, 725. And I found out real quick that the bulls were not done. So I was able to hurry up and get out of that position at the end of the day. Thank God, because it could have just kept going up. But once it did kept going up, and I formed this double top right here, this is where I got back in short at 35 after this double top. And if I took the profits here, well, I mean, I didn't take the profits, and this is all on my swing account. I didn't take the profits. I figured that I thought we was going to at least get back down here to 565. I figured 565, and if we don't see 565, 530. And then they was going to make a run back up somewhere in this range. But apparently the market is just still going, so that means it's going somewhere. That means it's trying to get somewhere. Once we see the market start to trend, it's trying to get somewhere. It's going to be our job to figure out where is it trying to get to. Because if we have an idea of where it's trying to get to, then we can plan accordingly. Let's put like 180 days on this. The Nasdaq can get crazy. Okay. All right. So that's the high right there. All right. So price is at 777. Hmm. Hmm. So we have to ask ourselves, is price going to trade above 830? Is price going to trade above 830? Unless we have some news tomorrow that shoots us past it, I don't think the price action will get us there. Honestly, I'm actually looking for price to reject around 805. 895, 805, in that range for the Nasdaq. Because this is definitely the first time that price is coming back into this area. And I do expect for bears to be waiting in this area to sell price down again. Unless the ADP employment, core PCE, and I also believe that we got GDP tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, so we got core PCE, we got GDP, we got ADP employment change for the month of October. And at 9 o'clock, we got pending home sales. So tomorrow is definitely going to be volatile. And usually when we see the market move ahead of heavy news, we usually see a heavy reversal. So the bears they definitely got clapped today trying to short this move. They definitely got clapped. And it's obviously that it's trying to go somewhere. So I'm thinking 805, 830. But I mean, if it gets past 830, 850, then 900 will be the next level. And if it keeps going up above 900, well, we're just going to have to and anybody that's going to be a bear, we just have to wait for price action. Because if it's going to just trade above support levels and the bears aren't going to get their turn, um, as much as the bears are going to try to short this, if this thing is trying to get back up to 900, 970, I highly doubt that we see this and price trade past 21K. I highly doubt this. If we just go straight up and we tap this level and it continues to go higher, I highly doubt that. We do have the news this week for it to happen, but I highly doubt that we just trade up to this level without a pullback. We got Meta earnings. We got Meta earnings tomorrow. We have Coinbase tomorrow. Ah, man. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to get stopped out of this gold trade. What? Okay, I must have did something wrong because I thought I had this thing at 360. I could have. Gold can be very tricky. Yeah, I wanted to get out of this at 360. I don't want this to go past 40. Must have did the math wrong on this one. Plus 7 plus 3.92. Yeah, I must have did the math wrong on this one. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that gold wants to keep going up and I keep trying to short it. So let's see if I can try to get my money back on this one because obviously I made a mistake with the stop. Hmm. Anyway. I want to count as this. Anyway. Coinbase. Hmm. Coinbase has earnings tomorrow. Okay, so let's make that as 2. Okay, so this is the daily chart on Coinbase. Mm. Mm. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking on coin. This definitely looks like a short, but the one thing I don't like about this short is that you got the EMA sloping to the upside. And that's what I'm looking at, because you have your two-legged pullback into an area of support. You got price now making its way back into an area of potential resistance. Now, one or two things can happen. Either price pulls back into this area, this 190 area, and if price pulls back to this 190 area, then I'll look to buy, I don't know, depending on how much they cost, probably like 220, 240 calls on coin. But if it continues to trade up, I would really have to see how much, I would really have to see the structure first. Because it could be a situation where you're right overnight, but then when the market opens, you're wrong. And that's the one thing about options that just suck, is that you can't close your positions overnight, which honestly, you should be able to do that. I mean, if you can trade stocks, certain stocks overnight, you should be able to close out your option positions if you choose to. I know a lot of people lost a lot of money that way. I was talking to Smith. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that war that happened. And we had that big move down on SPY. I think we reached down to what, 495, 495. This was like before we got this big pop up. And the guy was up about 80K. And everybody in Wall Street bets were congratulating him and was like, man, you're going to be a rich man, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. 80K on a move that, I mean, it was rightfully his. And unfortunately, when he woke up the next day, or if he didn't go to sleep before the market opened, unfortunately for his position, it pumped up because it pumped up overnight. So, and it did not come back down, as we all know. It kept going up. And that was the start of every bear's nightmare, because after that happened, that's when bearish price action stopped working. That's when it stopped working. You couldn't short anything. Hey, what's up, Alfred? Yeah, that's why I switched over to futures. That's exactly why I switched over to futures, because I had something similar happen to me. And it was like one of those things where, when you're not a profitable trader and then you finally get that win, and then you're thinking to yourself, like, man, I can't wait to close that position, because I think I was going to be up about maybe $9 to $1,000 because I caught the top, and I was going to be up $1,000 the next day. Man, that shit, there was like some good China news or something crazy like that. So it flipped from being bearish to bullish. And by the time I was able to close that position, or by the time the market opened, man, that position was gone. I was at break even. I was pissed. I was pissed. I was like, dude, like why the fuck did that happen? Like, why did that happen? I was pissed, man. Pissed. And Alfred, I saw your message in the chat. Look at our boy Alfred right here. Said they're watching him. They're watching Alfred right now as he trades. They're watching him. They're watching him. And he was able to request his $5,500 payout. So kudos to our boy Alfred. Kudos to our boy Alfred. I guess if I just stop shorting gold, then I stop shorting gold. I need help. I keep shorting gold and it keeps going up, and I keep shorting it as it goes up. I need help. I need help shorting. Like I don't know what it is. I'm looking at the structure and I know this is long. I know I'm not supposed to short this, and yet I just want to short it. I don't know why. And I just can't seem to help myself for whatever reason. I just want to short gold. I will short this though. I will short this. Where's it at? I will short this. Hmm. 57. I will short that on CO. You see the bears coming in trying to sell the retest right here. I mean, if you see a stop run, then I'll just take the loss. But this is a good opportunity right here for the bears to come back in and try to short this. This is them trying to short the retest again. And I see a double top right here. So I'm going to take the chance on a short right there. Honestly, I'll probably put this probably like a little bit lower. And I think I should, I mean, if does CEO want like, okay, so let me look at a higher time frame chart on CEO, because I'm shorting it, but I don't really have a real target on her right now. Okay, so it's obvious that they're trying to short this. Hmm. Oh no, that is CEO. That is CEO. That is definitely CEO. Mm. I just got some fib levels on this one. That's it. I just got fib levels on it. Hmm. Yeah, I just have fib levels on it. Hmm. Let's see. Like I said, I don't want to put too much risk on this because I don't got the best entry on this. I kind of wish I was able to get in short right here. Which contract are you trading? I thought the only one that's available was the December contract. You're trading like the November contract or something? You're probably trading the November contract. Oh, okay. So you're trading the November contract. Oh, okay. Mm, all right. Mm, okay. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna leave my stop where it's at. I don't even think I got a choice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. The only question is, mm, yeah, I'll leave this where it's at. I'll leave this where it's at. Okay, so yeah, let me look at the higher time frame with CL again. Okay. Yeah, this is me foolishly trying to short gold in my swing account. Hmm. I mean, if it hits my stop, I guess what can you do, man? What can you do? Alright. Okay. And it's a lot of selling. 68.13. I mean, it is. I mean, there is a potential for it to keep pumping up, but I'm going to play that double top into resistance play. I'm gonna play that. You can see where they sold it down at. I'm pretty sure the bears are going to come in and try to sell the retest. It's highly likely that they're going to want to come and sell the retest right here. Mm, mm. So this whole cycle took like. So this thing took like a whole month for that to happen. Oh yeah, these are monthly. Okay, I was like, dang, that's a lot. Mm. 68.41, 68.41, 69, 68.47. Mm. Mm. Okay. Huh. So price did reject at the golden fib. Or what's up, PJ Trades? What's up? Damn, it's already 9 o'clock. Huh. I guess time goes by fast when you're losing money. Guess the time goes by fast when you're losing money. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let me put my daughter to bed. Give me a second. Hmm. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Hmm. All right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this CO trade. Hmm. I mean, we're trading right back up into resistance. I highly doubt that it trades past all of that. I highly doubt it. At least on Bookmap, they're trying to say that they're trying to come all the way up here to 68, which I doubt. Not without the bears coming in here and trying to sell the retest. Hmm. Gold just keeps going up. The Nasdaq just keeps going up. Hmm. This is absolute hell for someone that considers themselves a bear. This is what hell is. Am I in hell right now? I can't short nothing right now. I can't short. Am I in hell right now? Did I do something wrong in life? All instruments are bullish right now? I mean, shit. Us bears, we can't even get a pullback? Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that? Mm. Mm. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait until we're probably gonna see price grind up until we get the news tomorrow. And then that's what's going to probably start the market, I guess. Look at that. So, I mean, if this is the start of the ES setting itself up to go short at 95, which I think it will, or somewhere around 95, because I definitely see VWAP and the 21 EMA lurking right here. And pretty soon the 50 will be right here with it. So, obviously, I wouldn't short any instrument right now because all the EMAs are sloping up to the upside. Not on the Nasdaq and not on the ES, especially not the Nasdaq because you will get clapped for sure. I guess I'll wait for confirmation at 800. I mean, it is highly likely for price to sell off at 800 and come back into this range. It's highly likely for that to happen. I mean, there's a bunch of support underneath 725 for whatever reason. I mean, this is a lot of support right here. And that's why they're finding support and they're pushing price higher. So they've already made a lot of support under 725. Hmm. So, I mean, for us bears, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. If you're trying to catch a reversal, a lot of things are going to have to happen. We're going to have to see a lot of breaker structure. And after the bears are able to finally break structure, they're going to have to hold. The bears has not been good at holding anything up until at least last week is when we first saw some real signs that, the bears are still in this market and they were actually successful last week. But I think we're going back into, yeah, it's a bull season. I mean, and as I look at this, I'm so glad I was able to recognize that and close out of my short earlier in the session because I just would have got stopped out for a $250 loss if I kept it. I kept this position. Shit, I'm right now. I'm debating if I want to even stay in the CL trade because it's not. It's not performing the way I want to. Price is just floating in midair right now. And I definitely don't like that. I mean, you can see that the bears are trying to sell this with all these wicks, but yeah, I just don't like that. So, if given the opportunity, I'll probably get out of this one. I mean, I guess I could get out of it now for a $90 or what is that? A $90 loss. Probably, you know what? I'll probably just reduce my risk on this one. Probably only give it 18 cents instead of 27. Mm. Yeah, man, this thing is just floating in midair. Like, what the hell is going on? And I think from now on, I'll probably just start trading gold in that swing account. I'll just start trading gold in the swing account. Or I guess I'll focus more of my trades in that swing account. Yeah, I'll probably close that out because I don't think the bears are really going to try to short this thing down here. I don't think they're going to short it. Mhm. I mean, if we do see price come down, 561 would definitely be a great area to try for a long. Somewhere in this area would definitely be good for a long. Or my bad, 60, 660. Mm, that's if it comes down. Hey, what's up, Royce? You say you're long 774? I do want to point out that it is trading into that 23%. Just be careful. Just be careful on that. I mean, I still think that we can probably get up to 800, but the Nasdaq likes to be toxic as fuck. It might try to front run 800 for yeah, it might try to front run 800. Just be mindful. That 23% is the truth. In order for this to continue higher, it would need to go up above the 23% and hold it. If you see that it goes above it and then it comes down and it doesn't hold it, usually that 23% is a good indication if it's a good trade or not. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can look at the back test. You see how they had to hold the 23% to get them higher prices? So just be mindful of that. I have no clue. But over time, we've just found that that 23% is just the truth. It's for whatever reason. I don't know why the market loves the 23%. I don't know why. But you can see it through time that if it does not hold that 23%, it's going down. It needs to find support above that 23% if we're going to see higher prices. Oh yeah, like I said, you don't have to take my word for it. You can look at the chart and see it for yourself. Like that's why I try to keep my bias out of things when it comes to trading cuz everybody has their own way of trading. Everybody can make money. But when it comes to stuff that I see repeat over time, like this 23% in this golden zone, the market just loves the 23%. and that what is this? The golden zone is between the 618 and 615. The market just loves these two areas for whatever reason on the Nasdaq. So it always finds its way. Like you can see that it makes 100% moves from the 23% to the 23%, and then it'll bounce. Like you see how it bounces perfectly at this 23%. And then it rejects a couple of times off the golden zone. It breaks out, and then it comes back and uses the golden zone as a resistance. I mean, I should honestly use this more often. I kind of don't use this for whatever reason, but I mean, time and time again, this thing shows that that golden zone, 23% truth. So we'll see what happens overnight. We got some major news tomorrow morning at 7:15, and I think, yeah, 7:15 and 7:30. So we have a big block of news at that 7 o'clock hour Central Time. So we'll see what happens. Man, see, I mean, I'm a bear. So I'm always trying to look for shorts or a pullback, or like I said, I kind of hate how bullish this market's been because I've had to really readjust my strategy looking for longs when I prefer to take shorts. And I do find myself just shorting stuff because I haven't shorted anything in so long, because that's what I prefer to do. Like I see shorts, I just don't see longs. But so I mean, I'm looking at 805. I mean, I guess they could come in right here, but unfortunately, taking a short is always going to be a gamble. You kind of have to wait for the pullback or take the chance at the short. Um, because if you look at this, if you look at it, I mean, this right here, I mean, this was a short. We got a double top. It did kind of go from one range to the other range, but if you didn't take your profits here at this low, I mean, you got trapped. And I mean, there's just so many examples where the bears should be successful. And even though they were successful right here, this took all freaking day for it to work out. Just took all day. This happened at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they didn't finish their rotation until 8:30 until the market opened. Like, and price grinding down this whole time. Like it took the bears forever to fill a gap during yesterday's session, just for the bulls to fill that, or just for the bulls to completely take over and take out the move. So it's like, if you want to take that short, even at resistance, it's a gamble. But waiting for that long, you'll be a happier trader, unfortunately. You'll definitely be a happier trader waiting for the long instead of gambling on the short. Because even though this is another good example right here, the bears were shorting this off of resistance, and you can see off this chop before they was actually able to get this thing to break down. Because as it kept going down, the bulls were just buying it, buying it, buying it, buying it, buying it. So yeah, it's hard out here for us bears, man. It's hard out here. I lost what, $1,900 trying to short gold. Like, I just wanted to short gold. I don't know why. I just want to short it. And I think, okay, so I think I'm trying to get revenge from this morning, because I made all that money shorting gold this morning, and it didn't hit my target, and it hit my stop. I wasn't in front of my screen. I actually passed I actually passed the eval this morning, uh, because it was 10 cents. It was one tick away from my target. So even if it didn't pass me. All I had to do was take a small trade and pass the account. And I think I'm just revenge trading from this morning. If I really think about it, I'm probably just still revenge trading short because it took that short away from me and it bounced a tick away from my target. So I could still just still be revenge trading. Who knows? But yeah, shorting is just hard. It's just hard. It's hard being a bear. Yeah, it took bears all freaking day just to because I think yeah, I was in this short. Yeah, because yeah, I was in this short. Yeah, I was in this short on when was October 27th? That was like what, Monday? Yesterday? Yeah, I was in this short all freaking day. And I just closed the position because I just got tired of it. My target didn't even get hit until the end of the day. That's just how bad it is being a bear. I was in this position since the stream started at 8:30. So I was in this short. Was I in this short around like 9:40 or something like that? Anyway, I was in this short during the stream. And I just cut it because I just got tired of it. And I didn't get my target hit until the end of the day. If I stayed in it, my target would have got hit at the end of the day, which, yeah, like I said, it completely sucked. But no, I wasn't able to pass it. Gold bounced. So this is what gold did to me this morning. Dude, man. Yeah, so it was passed. If it took my target, then I would have passed it. I think I had my target at where was it at? And it did it to me twice. I don't know what I did to gold for it to do that to me twice. Like it missed my target here and it missed my target here. And obviously, uh, gold pumped up. So I guess I was just revenge shorting it all day. Or was that, or when was that? No, was it right here? Because I could have sworn it was right here. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was like 7 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, it was right here. Hmm. But I am short in my swing account though. So, like I said, I'm a short gold. She's gonna give me back what she owes. She's gonna give me that money back. She's paying me that money back. Mhm. Whatever, dude. Man, if he can get it, he'll get it, right? I mean, I doubt it though, but we'll see. Oh crap, I'm still short in the CEO. Forgot about CEO. I honestly might just cut this because I might cut this. This thing is not performing. It's not shorting at this area at the retest. It's not shorting. I mean, the Bears are struggling here, so we might see a stop run. So I'm gonna probably cut this if I can get this thing to drop back down to my break even. Because if the Bears were still here, then we would see the selling start, but we're not seeing that. So, and I'm guessing that nobody doesn't. Well, I mean, we did see a big move down. So I mean, I do expect for them to come back, but they might actually try to come back in at like 67 or something like that. I probably might try to short this like right here or something like that. That's probably where I was trying to get to. I may be in this a little bit too early. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. All right, man. I'm just gonna cut this, man. I'm not gonna. All right. You know what? I don't want to trade CO. I don't want to trade CO. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, what's up, game weight? Hey, can you short gold, please? My short position needs your help. You short gold? Okay. Yeah, game weight. I'm a gold trader now too. I'm addicted to shorting gold for whatever reason now. I don't know what it is. When I look at a gold chart, when I look at a gold chart, I'm like, yo, I want to short this shit. It's too high. I need to short it. Even though it's making all new all-time highs, my mind is like, yeah, bump all that. I'm shorting. I'm short. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't trust this, man. I wouldn't get up. I wouldn't get short on the Nasdaq right now. We need to have these EMAs kind of slope up and start. Well, not slope up, slope sideways, and then start sloping down. As long as these EMAs are pointing up, even if the bears are able to manage to bring price down into this, they're just gonna pop it up. So you know what? God damn it, gold. Nah, you ain't doing that to me, man. You ain't gonna do that shit to me. I'm shorting. I'm shorting. God damn it, I'm shorting. Ah man. Let me just reduce my risk on this a little bit because, dude, no way, no way, bro, no way. Hmm. So yeah, I will say that this whole account, yeah, I just shorted gold this whole account and I'm down like 2K on it. So um, if that doesn't tell you something, if that doesn't tell you something, hmm. No, I switched over charts. I took a short on gold, but Alfred, I'm not going back to CL. CL just pissed me off. Like that is just crazy how that was just crazy how that thing was just floating in midair like that. Like CL just pissed me off. I want to trade that shit. I'm not ever going back to CL ever again. Ah man, this thing's gonna hurt my feelings. Whatever, dude. Mm. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably bounce to this thing. So if we can get the EMA to kind of flatten out right here on gold and not have this candle pump, which I think it's probably gonna pump. It's gonna probably pump, man. Mm. Yeah, it's gonna probably pump. Shit. Mm. mean, if we can get a break below this, then it's gonna probably jump right here. But if it gets to 27.86, 27.85, and it keeps falling, I'm getting my target hit for sure. I'm getting my target hit. I kind of wish I was in short up here, not all the way down here, obviously, but this thing was dropping, so I figured that I might as well get into it now. I'll probably just put like I said, I'll keep my stop right here. All right, so if you're in long on the Nasdaq, it's highly likely that we'll see a bounce at the bottom of this range. Highly likely we'll see a bounce here. We'll see. Because we got VWAP, we got the 21, we got the 50. Let's see if they'll hold that. We got the trend indicator going up, but it is flattening out though. It is flattening out. Hey, what's up, Sempuku? Seppuku. I traded YM. Well, shoot, let's actually look at a YM trade because shit, YM is just as dangerous, man. Shit. You think gold is dangerous? YM is just as freaking dangerous, dude. Mm. Watch me take a random ass trade and it freaking works. These sim trades be working out perfectly for whatever reason. Hmm. So I mean, YM is shorting. Yeah, so YM is highly likely to get a retest of this low. And watch this shit like just work and no pullback or nothing. It's just gonna just work. It's just the only thing about YM is just that you find yourself on the wrong side of this damn thing. And your account is gone. Hmm. Says see as a sneaking link. She ain't gonna be my sneaky link no more, man. She hurt my feelings with that. It just seems like gold moves more during this time. And obviously gold is a very popular instrument right now for whatever reason. I mean, if when gold starts moving in your direction, I mean, you can get paid, man. Yeah, look at that. Well, I don't think. Yeah, I'm up $100. Woohoo. Finally made some freaking I guess if I take it, then I would have made some freaking money shorting this damn thing. Yeah, because you profit doesn't have YM as an instrument for whatever reason. You can't trade YM on you profit because I had this all planned out. So now I'm going to trade gold instead. And when I'm not being foolish on gold, I am profitable on this instrument when I'm not being foolish. Mm. But all right, so 89. Let me make sure. Let me make sure, man. I'm in at 89.27. 89.7 plus 2.7. 92.4. 92.4. All right. So hopefully it doesn't come back and touch my stop for whatever reason. Hopefully. I would love to be able to have my stop all the way at this high. But if we can get a break, then I should be good. That's all we need is for this to just a breakdown. I mean, I guess we could see a bounce, like I said, at 27.86 at the 21 EMA. But if it trades past that, then it's highly likely that I'm gonna get my target hit. I be taking immaculate sim trades for whatever reason. Because if this keeps going down, yeah, my target's definitely gonna get hit. They're gonna definitely take this low out. Yeah, my target's definitely gonna get hit. All right, gold. Yeah, hurt my feelings. Yeah, hurt my feelings, gold. That's how you do it. Hurt my feelings. Yeah. God, I freaking swear, dude. God, oh wow. Yo, gold, what the hell did I ever do to you? What the fuck, yo? Yo, gang, wait. Yo, stop buying gold. Short it. Stop buying gold with the crowd and short it. Uh, mm. But I will be. So I guess after I stop being foolish, and I guess I stop revenge trading, I will start focusing more on gold. Like start trading gold at night or probably during the day, because you can definitely make a lot of money with gold. You can definitely make a lot of money with gold with little risk and high reward, and that's exactly how I like to trade. So, um, I mean, if I got in at a good spot, if I got in at the spot like where my stop is, if I got in where my stop is and had my stop all the way up here versus it being down here, this would be a great risk to reward trade. I mean, if it trades above this high, I'm most likely wrong. I mean, honestly, it's highly likely to probably come back and retest that high anyway. Hopefully it don't though. Hopefully the bears on gold can just knock this thing down. Hopefully. Yeah. Then I'd like the best entry or nothing. It's a horrible entry. Okay. So I guess I have hope. This is a horrible entry, and I don't have enough room to have like a big stop on this. But I am starting to see the 21 EMA starting to slope to the downside. So that's a good sign for this short. That's a good sign. And I'm starting to see the 50 EMA also starting to flatten out as well. So all these EMAs are starting to flatten out in VWAP. So we'll see. Ooh. Okay, maybe if I stop watching her, she'll be nice to me. And okay. Yeah, you see how they found support right here at the bottom of this range, like I kind of suspected them to. Yeah, so I'm thinking that they're trying to get to at least 800. Mm, shit, you know what? I can't have. I ain't fuck it up yet. Mm, all right, so I'm not gonna put too much risk on this. If they hold this range, then they should get it back up into at least. That means they're trying to at least get it back up until this range, possibly. Mm, nice. Okay, so I could have sworn I just put an order right here, but I guess I didn't fill it. Mm, hmm. I didn't see this. I did not see this. Hmm. I didn't see that. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna wait. I didn't see this. Hmm. This was at 75 too. We got all the way up to 89. Huh. We got all the way up into this low of day right here. Until this low of day, that's where we got. Let me look at the ES real quick. Ah, shit. Mm. You got the ES selling off. You got it selling off away from an area of resistance. I thought it was going to get to 95, but I mean, I doubt that it starts at 93. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking that if price comes back up and we see a double top and we get to 95 and I start to see some resistance, I would try there. You got the ES selling off. You got the Nasdaq selling off. So what I was looking at, so this area right here, it's like an area of resistance right here. And I didn't see this before, or I overlooked it. And price traded into this, and you can see it's moving away from it. And it tapped this low of day 789 perfectly and started to sell off. Mm, mm, okay. Probably have to cut this gold trade. I'm probably have to cut it. I have to probably cut this. I'm not gonna let it touch my stop. I'll probably cut it before then. Because I should have known that they was gonna buy it right here. I don't know what it is about why I keep shorting gold, man. I don't know why. I have no clue why I keep shorting this damn thing. Mm. All right, so shit, if I can't short it, right? I guess long it. And shit, I guess if I long this damn thing finally, then it's gonna start the goddamn short. Yeah, let's see. Mm. So that, so that's interesting. All right, I'll just stop being foolish on gold. Just stop being foolish. I don't even understand why I'm being foolish in this account anyway. Mm. Why the yo, Gameway, why'd your TP all the way up there, dude? Why? Short it with me. Short it with me. I guess if you short it with me, you'll start losing money. Man, that will be wild, dude. That would be wild. Hmm. You say you need money to start a prop firm? Oh my God, gold. No, no. Why are you doing this? Why did you do that? Why did you stop me out? Why did you stop me out? Why? Man. Mm. Damn, like, where's this thing going, yo? Like, where's this thing going at tonight? Well, uh, I guess rest in peace, man. All right, man. Okay. All right. Guess I'll try it one more time. Yeah, our boy Alfred is super green today. He got paid out. He got paid out. Okay. All right, guys. I blew that account. The crazy thing is that was a funded account, and I just don't know why I just went completely tilt on that account. I don't know why. I did though. I went completely tilt on that account, and that was a funded account. Hmm. And then as gold continues to go up, my God, dude. I swear the market is really good at that. Like after your account's blown, then all of a sudden All the movement is easy, is going in the direction. There's no pullbacks. Like this market is just I swear. I swear, dude. After the accounts are blown. Mm. Yeah, that's crazy that they haven't still paid you yet, Alfred. You should go in there. I don't know if they got a Discord, but or if they have a social media page, but I'm pretty sure if you start, well, they'll probably block you or something, but still, and say, hey, I haven't gotten a payout. What's up with that? That usually works. Mm. You said it's the worst place to be at? Mm. Yo, congratulations on that Texas made 12K payout from Top Step. He said it took him 1 day to get the account. Yep. I don't know what the frick is going on, man. Hmm. So Texas, what instrument do you trade? Do you trade Nasdaq, CL, gold? And what's your strategy? If you don't mind sharing. All right. So yeah, we got a rejection off that 23%. I mean, shit. Like I said, that 23% is the truth. The Bulls will have to find support above the 23%. You can see it touched this thing almost perfectly and rejected. So the Bulls are definitely going to have to find support above it. I mean, so with the 23% price can trade above it, it just has to hold when it comes back from what I've seen. If it doesn't hold, it don't go up. It does not go up if it does not hold that 23%. Mm. Yo, congratulations on that, Sergio. 20K payout. Yeah. Mm. I mean, it's good to see people taking these prop firms, man. These prop firms are definitely a business opportunity. Our forefathers would have loved to have something like this available to them. So we should definitely take advantage of this. Stop being foolish. Stop being foolish. I would definitely say though that these prop firms, like the way that you get your payouts, like if you can get a payout from these prop firms, I know nobody doesn't think about it this way, but you can go to a real professional firm and trade and show them your prop firm or at least these prop firm results. And 9 times out of 10 get a job there, but and trade their capital. Because I mean the rules that they have now, they get paid out with the consistency rule. I don't know if Apex still has that drawdown rule. I don't know if they still got that, but these prop firms are putting parameters of a professional trader on retail traders. Like these are the rules that professional traders trade by. I know we complain about them, but if you was working at a big firm, I mean, shit, you'll be trading by these rules. It's no different. And that's why they know that they'll always make money because it requires patience. You gotta wait for the setup. You gotta wait for your setup. A lot of people just trade to get bored, or like myself, I just shorted gold because I was trading on tilt because she took away my account from me this morning. So I just started shorting her for no reason, just to get that energy out. I'll just get a new account and we'll get right back on track. But I mean, that's just the reality of trading, man. It's like, yeah, you start trading on tilt. The only way to get over trading on tilt is to blow the account, unfortunately. And even if you pass the account, you get another account and you just keep doing it until you blow an account. I don't know why that is. It's just, hey, that's how you got to get that tilt energy out. And then you're like, okay, fine. I blew the account. My tantrum is over. All right, let's start doing this for real again. Because it takes a lot of patience. And sometimes we take, or at least in my case, we can take what the market does to us personally. Like if the market, like if it goes up and then it goes up just enough to blow your account or stop you out and then goes in your direction, not only hits your target, but goes further, that's a recipe for tilt right there, man. Just tilt. Like why the market did that to me. It feels like someone actually took something from you. And the only way to regain your control is to blow up, which is the craziest thing in the world. But I guess it is what it is. Yeah, it definitely will. So, cup of form. So, I mean, for the most part, I'm just starting to trade gold. So, please don't judge me on my gold trades. I just want to short her. I don't know why. I just have this. I just want to short gold. I'll get over it. But I mostly trade Nasdaq and ES. So, with Nasdaq, it really depends on what's going on. I'm not necessarily an aggressive trader with Nasdaq. I'm kind of similar to how Alpha trades. I start small and I build into the account as it goes up. I usually have my first target is at 80 points, like 70. It's like at 80 points, I think 70 or 80 points, one of those. I like to start off small, go for the small risk or yeah, small risk, big reward, and trade range rotation. That's why you'll see my NASDAQ trade is, or my NASDAQ charts is just a bunch of ranges, basically. And I like to mark out where there's breaks of structure. So mostly I'm a price action trader on NASDAQ. I like to get in at the bottoms and I like to get out at the tops. ES, um, she's purely technical in my opinion. It's kind of easy to trade the ES. I mean, you can just set a limit and forget it, in my opinion. And I literally did that this morning. I set a limit down here at, I think it was at like 30 or something, because I was waiting for the market to retest this area right here. And I guess I forgot that I did it because this morning I was up about $700 this morning, and I was like, when did I even set this damn trade? But I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, I trade mostly Nasdaq and ES, and we kill it on these instruments. We definitely kill it on these instruments. We had a good trade this morning. We actually caught the bottom this morning, and I was crying because I was in my funded account, and because I got like 6 funded accounts right now. So I got 3 through UProfit. Well, actually, I think I only have like 4 now because I unnecessarily blew this one trying to short gold. So I think I got like 4 funded accounts right now. And with the MFF, I have to trade with the consistency rule, even though I kind of want to for it to hit my targets. And I was looking for it to touch the bottom of this range, and I absolutely hated the fact that I had to get out of it early. And then as soon as I closed the freaking position, it hit my imaginary target at the bottom of this range, and my heart was broken. And as I was telling everybody this morning, this is why I become very stubborn with my targets, because even though I made money in that trade this morning, and it's just an extra day for my funded account, I just hate the fact when I leave, or if I have a target and price hits it, I don't care if it goes up after that. I just care about my target at the time. And for it to hit my target without me, that kind of, that bothered me. I didn't like that at all. But with MFF, you got to trade with the consistency rules. So making $500 a day, $500 to $600 a day on MFF, you do that for 5 days, and you can just consistently get a $1,200 payout every week. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just wait for the long on the Nasdaq. I'll just wait for the long. I'm not even gonna lose sleep over a short. Yeah, Texas, man, that's definitely true, man. You have to trade the price action on Nasdaq because you will find yourself on the wrong side of the market. Because we talked about this last night. Or where's the Nasdaq at? We talked about this exact move happening. It went further than my expectations because I was thinking that it was going to go to 725, and that, well, I guess we did see the market sell off at the bottom of this range, but it did not hold, so it doesn't count. If I took this short, and actually I did take this short, I'm glad that I was aware enough to get out at open and say, yeah, this is probably still got some more room for upside. But we talked about if price did not come into this area right here, then that this market was going to go up to 700, and that the bulls would have to defend 405, and they absolutely have to defend 380 to 360. This range right here is the special range that the market is trying to protect right now. If it trades past this, we got some downside. We got some more downside. So I just had a feeling that they was going to at least get the 430 or 405. And I think it missed me by 2 points because it got to 432. And that's just the price action on the Nasdaq. You have to understand the price action on Nasdaq, or you'll end up like the bears that tried shorting this thing and become liquidity. And I guess now that I blew the account, I mean, honestly, with gold, I knew I should have longed it, honestly. I mean, when you're trading on tilt, I mean, it's kind of, you make the stupid decisions. Because, I mean, if I'm looking at it, obviously we got a breakout to the upside. And so it's highly likely that we come back into this area right here, but then the bulls were definitely going to try to buy the retest right here, and we'll probably see a move back up. But they would definitely have to break above that if we do see that breaker structure. I mean, for some reason, I'm thinking that we're going to get a drop on gold for whatever reason. I feel like we're going to get a drop on gold. Because the market does not like all-time highs. It does not like trading above all-time highs for too long. It just doesn't do that. Or it's highly likely that we'll see a drop soon. Because the market just does not like all-time highs. When there's no price action to the left, the market doesn't like that. Mm, well, I guess yeah, you just have to be like patient with this damn thing, man. Like, I mean, you have to really be patient and wait for the moves to present itself, which is not fun. That shit is not fun at all. Yeah, I appreciate that. Texas made. Have a good night, man. Derek, honestly, I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this. If we don't hold 725, we're going down. If we don't hold 725, we're going down. I do think that we're going to probably get one more run up, but remember, we have ADP employment tomorrow. We have core PCE tomorrow. And what else do we got tomorrow? GDP. We have a lot of heavy hitters tomorrow morning at 7:15, 7:30. I would highly doubt that we see any more upside because this move right here could have been the move to the upside to prepare itself for this data coming in at 7 o'clock, 7:30. So this could have been the move up. And we tapped this line right here. And then it tapped, what is this? Where was it at? Right here. This is where we got that rejection at right here. Perfectly at that low of day. So I'm going to make the assumption that there's going to be bears here. I mean, we're already starting to see the market sell off from here. We're already starting to see it. I don't think we get a reversal, but I wouldn't start a long position up this high. If you were in lower, if you have a swing account and you was in at the bottom, then I would hold it. I mean, but I would not start a new long position up here. Because the Bulls technically has already made a full rotation. It's technically made a full rotation. You got them ranging right here. You got them trading and back up into this range. You got them ranging again, and you got them trading into this range. So the Bulls has already gotten their full rotation. Now we could see 725. We could see them tap back into this range right here. And if the Bulls can find support in this range or at 725, we can possibly see that move up to 800 and beyond. But again, I would wait, man. We got heavy hitter news coming out tomorrow, so we could see some nasty volatility. So I would wait. Yeah, yeah. So Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna probably have to take a deep breath on this one because. Yeah. But all right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. It was nice hanging out with you guys. We'll come back. We'll do it again tomorrow morning in the AM. If I can, I probably won't, but if I can, I'll probably stream the. Yeah, I probably won't be able to. That's too early. I'm just getting back home from the gym. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream that. But all right, guys, we'll do this again tomorrow morning. And with that said, peace out.